Welcome back to the audio bookshelf. We hope you enjoy the book, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to get our latest content. Please enjoy Millions to Billions, King of Kings. Presented by Theo E. David from the audio bookshelf. Chapter 1, The Mindset of Kings. What separates the millions from the billions? The answer isn't merely found in capital or opportunities, it lies in mindset. A mindset of kings isn't born, it's built. True leadership begins with the ability to see potential where others see limitations. The first step in this transformation is understanding that wealth, influence, and success are not external constructs, they start from within. A king understands that the world doesn't owe him anything. To achieve greatness, one must first abandon entitlement. Instead of focusing on what's lacking, focus on possibilities. Opportunities are abundant for those who choose to search for them, but they often come disguised as challenges. Those who rise to greatness see challenges as stepping stones, not barriers. This mindset involves discipline and self-mastery. To become the king of kings in your field, your life, or your community, you must first rule your own mind. Fear, doubt, and negativity are adversaries that must be overcome. Begin each day with intention, identifying the goals that will bring you closer to your purpose. One of the most critical lessons of kingship is accountability. Blaming others for failures is easy but unproductive. Own your choices, your outcomes, and your circumstances. A king doesn't wait for favorable conditions, he creates them. Another hallmark of this mindset is adaptability. Times will change, markets will shift, and unforeseen challenges will arise. Instead of resisting these changes, embrace them. Adaptability is the difference between a leader who thrives and one who fades into irrelevance. Finally, remember this: kings don't compete, they dominate. While others focus on outdoing competitors, the true king creates a playing field so unique that competition becomes irrelevant. This requires vision, innovation, and courage. Think beyond immediate gains and focus on long-term influence. The journey from millions to billions begins here, with the decision to cultivate the mindset of kings. Chapter 2, Building the Empire. An empire is not built overnight, nor by one individual alone. To rise above the millions and into the billions, the foundation must be solid, scalable, and sustainable. The first pillar of empire building is vision. You must see clearly what you're working toward. Define your empire not just in terms of wealth, but in terms of impact. What will your legacy be? What problem will your empire solve, and who will it serve? A compelling vision inspires not only you, but also those who will join you on your journey. With vision comes strategy. An empire is not a collection of random successes, it is a carefully orchestrated symphony of actions, investments, and decisions. Map out your path with both precision and flexibility. Include milestones and checkpoints to measure progress, and be prepared to adjust course when necessary. The second pillar is people. No king builds an empire alone. Identify allies, mentors, and team members who share your vision and values. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you to be better and bring unique skills to the table. Invest in relationships and prioritize trust and collaboration. The third pillar is resource management. Wealth is not accumulated through reckless spending or haphazard investments. A king understands the importance of calculated risks and disciplined resource allocation. Every dollar, every hour, and every opportunity must serve the greater purpose of building the empire. Remember, an empire built on sand will crumble. Integrity and ethical decision-making are non-negotiable. A tarnished reputation can destroy even the most prosperous kingdom. Build on a foundation of trust, honor, and respect. As the empire grows, so must the leader. Continuous learning is the key to staying ahead. Read, network, and seek out experiences that expand your perspective. Growth isn't just about increasing wealth, it's about becoming the kind of leader who can sustain and amplify that wealth. Finally, celebrate progress. Building an empire is a monumental task, and it's essential to acknowledge victories, both big and small. Gratitude fuels momentum and strengthens the bonds between you and your team. An empire is not just a structure, it is a living, breathing entity that thrives under the guidance of a visionary leader. The question is not whether you can build one, it's whether you are ready to take the first step. Chapter 3: The Power of Strategic Thinking. A king's power lies not only in his resources, but in how he deploys them. Strategic thinking transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary results. This ability to plan, prioritize, and execute with precision is what elevates leaders from the millions to the billions. Strategic thinking begins with clarity. Before making any decision, ask yourself, what is the ultimate goal? Every action should align with your long-term vision. Avoid distractions disguised as opportunities, and focus your energy on what truly matters. Next, understand the value of timing. Even the most brilliant idea can fail if executed at the wrong moment. A king observes, listens, and analyzes before acting. Study market trends, anticipate challenges, and position yourself to strike when the timing is optimal. Strategic thinking also requires risk assessment. All great leaders take risks, but they are calculated, informed, and deliberate. Weigh the potential rewards against the risks, and always have contingency plans in place. Collaboration is another key aspect of strategy. No one has all the answers, and seeking input from advisors, mentors, and peers can provide new perspectives. Surround yourself with people who are not afraid to challenge your ideas. They will make your strategy stronger. Adaptability plays a crucial role in strategic execution. Even the best plans can encounter unforeseen obstacles. The ability to pivot without losing sight of your end goal is what separates average leaders from exceptional ones. Finally, remember that strategy is a continual process. It is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing practice of refinement and adjustment. Evaluate your results regularly, learn from successes and failures, and stay committed to the process. In the game of life, the king who masters strategy holds the ultimate advantage. Think ahead, act decisively, and never lose sight of the bigger picture. Chapter 4: Wealth as a Tool, Not a Goal. One of the most profound lessons on the journey from millions to billions is this: wealth is not the goal. It is a tool, a means to an end. The true measure of success lies in how you use your wealth to create value, solve problems, and leave a lasting impact. A king views wealth as a resource to be managed wisely. Instead of hoarding riches, he invests in growth. This could mean expanding businesses, funding innovative projects, or empowering others to reach their potential. Wealth used strategically multiplies, creating ripple effects far beyond the initial investment. Equally important is the understanding that money does not define you. Wealth amplifies who you are. It reveals your values, priorities, and character. A king who prioritizes greed or selfishness will find himself isolated, while one who seeks to uplift others will leave a legacy of respect and admiration. Philanthropy is a powerful way to use wealth for good. By addressing social issues, supporting education, or funding research, you can create meaningful change. Remember, true kings do not just amass riches, they contribute to the betterment of society. Wealth also brings responsibility. The more you have, the more you are entrusted to manage. This requires not only financial acumen but also emotional intelligence. Stay grounded, remain humble, and recognize that wealth is a privilege, not a right. Finally, embrace the concept of financial independence. The goal is not to live a life of excess, but to achieve freedom, the freedom to pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones, and make choices without constraints. When you view wealth as a tool rather than a destination, you unlock its true potential. The question is not how much you can earn, but what you can achieve with what you have. Chapter 5: Legacy over Luxury. A true king understands that his reign is temporary, but his legacy can last forever. While others chase luxury and status, the King of Kings focuses on creating something that will outlive him. Legacy begins with purpose. Ask yourself, what do you want to be remembered for? Your answer will guide your actions, decisions, and priorities. A legacy is not built in a single moment. It is the cumulative result of a lifetime of intentional choices. One way to build a legacy is by mentoring and inspiring others. Share your knowledge, experiences, and wisdom with the next generation of leaders. Empowering others to succeed ensures that your impact will continue long after you're gone. Another aspect of legacy is creating lasting value. This could mean building a business that provides jobs, developing products that improve lives, or contributing to advancements in your field. Focus on contributions that will stand the test of time. A king also considers the values he leaves behind. What principles will define your legacy? Integrity, resilience, generosity, these qualities leave a far greater impression than material wealth ever could. Finally, remember that legacy is not about perfection. No leader is without flaws, and no journey is without setbacks. What matters is how you respond to challenges and how you grow from them. Your resilience and determination will inspire others to pursue their own paths to greatness. Luxury fades, but legacy endures. The mark you leave on the world is the true measure of your reign. The choice is yours. Will you chase fleeting pleasures, or will you build something that lasts forever? Chapter 6: The Art of Decision Making. Every decision you make shapes the path to your destiny. A king is defined by his ability to make decisions that are not only bold but also wise. Decision-making is an art, and mastering it is essential for ascending from millions to billions. The first rule of effective decision-making is clarity of purpose. Without a clear understanding of your goals, your decisions will lack direction. Before making a choice, ask yourself, does this align with my vision? Will this move me closer to my objectives, or is it a distraction? Next, prioritize data over emotion. While gut instincts can play a role, a king relies on facts, trends, and analysis. Seek out reliable information and consult experts if necessary. A well-informed decision is always stronger than one based solely on intuition. Timing is critical. Some opportunities require immediate action, while others benefit from patience. The ability to discern the right moment to act is what sets exceptional leaders apart. Avoid impulsive decisions, but don't let overthinking paralyze you. Surround yourself with trusted advisors. No one achieves greatness in isolation, and even kings need counsel. Choose individuals who challenge your assumptions and bring diverse perspectives to the table. Their insights can help you see angles you might have missed. Learn from mistakes. Not every decision will lead to success, but every failure is an opportunity to grow. Analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, and move forward with renewed determination. Remember, the only true failure is refusing to learn. Finally, embrace responsibility. A king owns his choices and their outcomes, whether positive or negative. Taking accountability builds credibility and strengthens your leadership. Decision-making is not just about choosing between options, it's about creating the future. Each choice you make is a step closer to your ultimate vision. Chapter 7: Influence as the Ultimate Currency. In the journey from millions to billions, influence often proves more valuable than money. A king who commands influence wields the power to shape opinions, inspire action, and drive change on a massive scale. Building influence begins with authenticity. People are drawn to leaders who are genuine, transparent, and consistent. Pretending to be someone you're not will erode trust and diminish your impact. Be true to yourself, and let your actions speak louder than words. Communication is another cornerstone of influence. A king must be able to articulate his vision clearly and persuasively. Whether addressing a boardroom, a community, or the world, your ability to connect with others through words is a powerful tool. Influence also requires empathy. Understanding the needs, desires, and concerns of others allows you to connect with them on a deeper level. Empathy builds relationships and fosters loyalty, which are essential for sustaining influence. Leverage the power of networks. Influence grows exponentially when you surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your goals. Collaborate, support, and amplify each other's efforts to create a ripple effect of impact. Remember, influence is a responsibility. It must be used ethically and for the greater good. Manipulation and deceit may yield short-term results, but they will ultimately destroy your reputation. True kings use their influence to uplift, inspire, and empower others. Finally, recognize that influence is not static, it must be nurtured and expanded over time. Stay relevant, continue learning, and adapt to changing circumstances. The more you invest in your influence, the more it will grow. In a world where power often lies in perception, influence is the currency that opens doors, creates opportunities, and leaves a lasting legacy. Chapter 8: Turning Setbacks into Springboards. No king's journey is without obstacles. What defines greatness is not the absence of setbacks, but the ability to rise above them. Challenges, failures, and losses are inevitable, but they are also opportunities to grow stronger and smarter. The first step in overcoming setbacks is shifting your perspective. Instead of viewing failure as the end, see it as a lesson. Every setback contains valuable insights that can guide your next steps. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this to improve? Resilience is your greatest weapon. The ability to bounce back from adversity is what separates leaders who thrive from those who falter. Cultivate mental toughness, and remind yourself that every king faces battles, it's how you fight that matters. Adaptability is equally important. When faced with an unexpected challenge, assess the situation, adjust your strategy, and move forward. Clinging to a rigid plan in the face of change will only lead to frustration. A true leader knows when to pivot and when to persevere. Surround yourself with support. Even the strongest leaders need allies during tough times. Lean on mentors, peers, and trusted advisors for guidance, encouragement, and fresh perspectives. Lastly, celebrate your progress. Overcoming setbacks is no small feat, and acknowledging your resilience builds confidence. Each obstacle you conquer is proof of your strength and determination. Remember, a king's worth is not measured by how smoothly his journey unfolds, but by how he rises in the face of adversity. Turn your setbacks into springboards, and let every challenge propel you closer to greatness. Chapter 9: The Art of Scaling. A king who aspires to move from millions to billions understands that growth is not just about doing more, it's about scaling effectively. Scaling transforms a thriving enterprise into an empire, but it requires foresight, strategy, and precision. The first rule of scaling is ensuring a solid foundation. Before expanding, evaluate your current systems, processes, and operations. Are they efficient and sustainable? Weaknesses in your foundation will only magnify as you grow, so address them before scaling. Next, prioritize scalability over complexity. Simplify processes and create systems that can handle increased demand without breaking down. Automation and technology are invaluable tools in this regard. Invest in solutions that streamline operations, reduce manual effort, and allow your team to focus on high-value tasks. Scaling also requires a focus on leadership. As your enterprise grows, so must your ability to lead a larger team and manage greater complexity. Delegate effectively, empower your managers, and cultivate a culture of accountability and innovation. A king knows he cannot oversee every detail, trusting others is essential. Customer experience is another critical factor. Growth should never come at the expense of quality or satisfaction. Scale in a way that maintains, or even enhances, the value you deliver to your customers. Loyal customers are your most powerful advocates, and their support will fuel your expansion. Funding is often necessary for scaling, but it must be approached strategically. Evaluate your financing options carefully and prioritize investments that offer the highest returns. Avoid overextending yourself financially. Debt can quickly become a liability if growth doesn't meet expectations. Finally, scalability requires a long-term perspective. Growth isn't about quick wins, it's about building an empire that stands the test of time. Stay focused on your vision, remain adaptable, and be willing to invest in the future. Scaling is both an art and a science. It's about finding the balance between ambition and sustainability, between innovation and stability. A king who masters this balance is well on his way to ruling the realm of billions. Chapter 10: Relationships as Assets. No empire is built in isolation. Relationships are among the most valuable assets a king can cultivate. From business partnerships to personal connections, the people you align with will play a critical role in your journey from millions to billions. The first step in building strong relationships is authenticity. People are drawn to those who are genuine and trustworthy. Be honest, keep your promises, and demonstrate integrity in all your interactions. Authenticity is the foundation of lasting connections. Networking is a powerful tool for building relationships, but it's not just about collecting business cards or making surface-level introductions. Focus on creating meaningful, mutually beneficial relationships. Seek out individuals who share your values, challenge your thinking, and inspire you to grow. Reciprocity is key. A king understands that relationships are not one-sided. Be generous with your time, knowledge, and resources. Offer value without expecting immediate returns, and others will be more inclined to support you in the future. Communication is another cornerstone of strong relationships. Be clear, honest, and proactive in your interactions. Listen more than you speak, and strive to understand others' perspectives. Effective communication builds trust and strengthens bonds. Mentorship is a particularly valuable relationship dynamic. Both being a mentor and having mentors can accelerate your growth. Learn from those who have walked the path before you, and share your knowledge with those following in your footsteps. Finally, prioritize relationships over transactions. While deals and opportunities come and go, genuine connections can last a lifetime. Focus on building a network of allies who will stand by you through both triumphs and challenges. In the kingdom of success, relationships are the bridges that connect ideas to opportunities, challenges to solutions, and dreams to reality. Cultivate them wisely, and they will become your greatest strength. Chapter 11: The King's Code. Every king needs a code, a set of guiding principles that define his reign. The King's Code serves as a moral compass, a source of inspiration, and a blueprint for greatness. It is the foundation upon which empires are built. The first pillar of the King's Code is integrity. Success without integrity is hollow. Be honest in your dealings, transparent in your intentions, and consistent in your actions. Integrity builds trust, and trust is the currency of leadership. The second pillar is resilience. Challenges are inevitable, but a king never gives up. Develop the mental strength to endure setbacks, the flexibility to adapt, and the determination to keep moving forward. Resilience is what turns obstacles into opportunities. The third pillar is vision. A king must see beyond the present and envision a future worth striving for. Your vision should be bold, inspiring, and rooted in purpose. Let it guide your decisions and fuel your actions. The fourth pillar is generosity. True kings use their power to uplift others. Share your knowledge, resources, and successes. Invest in the people around you, and create opportunities for them to thrive. Generosity multiplies your impact and cements your legacy. The fifth pillar is continuous growth. Never stop learning, improving, and evolving. Seek out new knowledge, embrace change, and strive to become the best version of yourself. A stagnant king is soon forgotten, but one who grows remains relevant. Live by the King's Code, and you will not only achieve greatness but also inspire others to do the same. Your reign will be defined not just by what you accomplish, but by the values you uphold. Chapter 12: The Crown of Impact. The pinnacle of a king's journey is not wealth, power, or even legacy, it is impact. To truly ascend from millions to billions, you must move beyond personal gain and focus on creating transformative change in the lives of others. Impact is the ultimate measure of greatness, and it requires vision, purpose, and relentless execution. Impact begins with understanding your unique strengths. Every king has a crown, something that sets him apart, a skill or perspective that only he can bring to the world. Identifying this crown allows you to focus your energy on the areas where you can make the greatest difference. What are you uniquely positioned to do? What problems can you solve better than anyone else? The next step is defining your mission. Impactful leaders don't chase every opportunity, they channel their efforts into pursuits that align with their values and goals. Your mission should be clear, meaningful, and scalable. Whether it's revolutionizing an industry, addressing a global issue, or empowering a community, your mission gives your reign purpose. Execution is where impact becomes reality. Vision without action is merely a dream. To create meaningful change, you must move decisively, consistently, and strategically. Break your mission into achievable steps and measure your progress along the way. Celebrate milestones, but never lose sight of the bigger picture. Impact also requires collaboration. No single leader can change the world alone. Build coalitions, forge alliances, and leverage the power of collective effort. Surround yourself with people who share your mission and amplify each other's contributions. Sustainability is another key component of impact. True change doesn't fade, it endures. Focus on creating systems, structures, and solutions that will continue to generate value long after you're gone. This could mean investing in education, supporting innovation, or fostering a culture of empowerment. Finally, never underestimate the power of storytelling. Sharing your journey, challenges, and triumphs can inspire others to join your cause or pursue their own paths to impact. A king who communicates authentically and passionately creates a ripple effect of influence. The crown of impact is not about being remembered, it's about being felt. When your actions improve lives, uplift communities, and inspire generations, your legacy transcends time. Conclusion: the King of Kings. You now stand at the threshold of greatness, equipped with the mindset, principles, and strategies of a king. From mastering decision-making to cultivating relationships, from scaling your empire to leaving a legacy, you have the tools to not only achieve success, but also redefine it. The journey from millions to billions is not an easy one. It demands discipline, resilience, and unwavering commitment. There will be challenges, sacrifices, and moments of doubt. But a king does not waver. He rises, again and again, guided by his vision and fueled by his purpose. Remember, true kingship is not about what you gain, it's about what you give. The King of Kings is not defined by wealth or power, but by his ability to elevate others, create lasting change, and inspire greatness. As you move forward, carry this truth with you: the crown is not something you wear, it is something you earn, every day, through your actions, choices, and impact. The world is waiting for your reign. Will you rise to the challenge and claim your place as the King of Kings? The choice is yours. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.